Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next level tactics. From offsite and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition. Now, here's your host, Timothy Carter.
Thanks for joining me on the podcast. Today we're going to talk about how to diversify your link portfolio. Okay, so building on the last episode, we have a firm grip on why link diversification is important, but let's take some time to explore exactly how you can do it. So here are a few of the places to consider for diversifying your links. High authority sites in your niche. And this is the cream of the crop, If you can get links from high authority websites that are in your niche, you're doing it right. These are also the hardest links to come by. Think of these links like your entree. You don't need a bunch of them, so as long as you have some good side dishes and desserts. Lower authority sites in your niche, while obviously the high authority sites are the gold standard, there are plenty of value to still be gleaned from the lower authority sites within your niche. The key here is to go for quantity. One link won't do much for you. However, a couple dozen lower authority links will have an impact. Another one is high authority sites outside of your niche. And there's nothing wrong with getting a backlink from a high authority site outside of your niche because you take what you can get. Google considers a backlink from any site with a high domain authority to be a good thing. Just make sure you're also grabbing links from within your niche to balance it out. And then obviously there's website and blog directories, and you don't get much link value from those, but they're worth nabbing. Why wouldn't you? They're easy to grab, and they provide you with some super simple links that are free and legit. But definitely don't be there's blog comments. Don't be that guy or the gal, in the blog comment section peddling your latest post. Nobody likes that person. However, there's something to be said for being an active member and commenter on blogs. If you do it enough, you can also occasionally slip in a relevant, the keyword here is occasionally and relevant, link back to your site. And then obviously, last but not least, is forum participation. Most forums aren't going to give you real great backlinks, but they can also generate some referral traffic for you. Again, definitely don't spam or your links will need to be relevant also. You don't want to be getting banned by the moderator or producing signals that will trigger Google's algorithm. So here are some suggestions. Number one, network like crazy. Unless your website has a ton of content and already has a high domain authority, you're not going to be picking up a ton of backlinks organically. The goal is to eventually reach a point where other bloggers link to you on their own, but that takes time. In some cases, it may be taking years. So in order to generate quality links, you must network, and then network some more. Join Facebook groups with bloggers and business owners. Be active on LinkedIn. Become a member of a mastermind group and networking coalitions. The more you network, the easier it becomes to partner with other sites and generate organic backlinks. Number two, join contributor programs. Many websites have contributor programs where you can actually join a group and secure the ability to publish content on their site. And in most cases, you're allowed to include a link or two backlinks in your posts. Contributor programs are awesome because they allow you to secure predictable backlinks over time. However, as we mentioned earlier, you don't want to overdo it. Having 100 backlinks from one domain doesn't look good. Space it out and stay natural. Number three, try Haro. This is a cool little secret you might like if you haven't already used it. Haro stands for Help a Reporter Out. It consists of a network of journalists and bloggers who are looking for sources for their stories. You can sign up and connect with these individuals. And if they choose to use you as a source, you might be able to generate a backlink to your site. If nothing else, it gives you a media mention which can be leveraged as social proof on your site and social media profiles. Number four, and this last but certainly not least, is use a white hat link building service. If you're a full-time business owner, entrepreneur, or freelancer, you probably don't have an extra 5 to 7 hours per week to dedicate to link building. And that's okay, totally understandable. There are actually link building services you can hire to spearhead this strategy for you. The key is to find white hat companies that follow the rules and adhere to some best practices. There are a lot of link building services out there that use spammy practices to convince their clients they're building a diverse portfolio when they're actually just trying to make a quick buck, or they're using private blog networks, which then can get you in trouble. So vet your options and choose wisely. When you find a good company, you'll be able to build backlinks in a totally hands-off manner. And I think that's about it for today's episode. So at SEO.co, we're an industry filled with agencies that care more about adding clients than serving clients. And we're different. So we don't cut corners or grab the low-hanging fruit just to make ourselves look good. We believe in helping our clients grow their businesses through sustainable white hat SEO and link building strategies. A major component of our approach involves helping our clients leverage high-quality content to generate authoritative backlinks that move the SEO needle in a positive direction. If you need some help with some content marketing for your site and/or link building outreach to improve your organic visibility, come on over to SEO.co and schedule the time to have a free consultation. Learn how we can help you scale your ability to outright and outrank your competition.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.